After the presentation and a surprise visit from the Canadian rock group The Arkells, we had the chance to ask Tessa and Scott some questions about their incredible journey, and here's what they had to say.
Special to celebrate with our hometowns. You know, we've been so fortunate to have been on the receiving end of support for over 2 decades for our career, and it's so nice to see so many of those that we know and love, and to thank everyone.
I think it's pretty neat to be able to do this as a team, because it makes you appreciate it, I think, a little bit more. When you're up there, it kind of feels like a little strange, but I think seeing Tessa get her start today, definitely one of the highlights of our career, and we've always felt it, that it was easier to kind of have perspective by looking at each other. Today was no different, and very special. So cool with the Arkells coming in.
Yeah, that was such a surprise.
I mean,
I had no idea.
Coming into town with their tour schedule, our coaches coming with, obviously with their training schedule and stuff. It's just so amazing, so emotional to know all these people.
That was my question. What was going through your mind? You guys are such big Arkells fans. You see them come up. What's going through your mind?
I mean, Scott's right. Just the fact that they took time from their busy schedules to be here with us today, and it's so fun. I mean, they never cease to amaze me, the way they perform and the energy they give. We found great inspiration from them, but you're right, we're just the ultimate fans, and to share that with our friends meant a lot.
Well, they're great Canadians, those boys. I mean, what they did to come over and support the Canadian Olympic team in Pyeongchang. I remember you being involved with that social campaign, trying to get them over, them coming over and having such a blast, and how much our team appreciated, how it gave us a boost in the last couple of days. So, another great Canadian story for them here today coming down. I mean, what a neat day.
And today, I've been talking to a lot of people who, you know, they're kids and they're just learning to skate, and it's all because of you guys. You guys are God. What goes through your mind? How does that make you feel?
Well, we talked a little bit about the impact we can have just given our platform. We're so grateful for that, and we want to make good of it. I think we've been given these lessons as athletes, and this confidence boost in knowing that we can set goals and work hard to achieve them, and we just want everyone to feel that sense of limitlessness. So we try and instill that message in kids, and whether you're aiming for the Olympic podium or just going for a run, if you're in the arts, whatever it is, just do to your fullest ability.
I think it's quite amazing that you're giving back to the women here in London. How does it feel to come back to your hometown and be able to give back to the community in that way?
It's an organization I've been working with recently, and what they do is changing the landscape of bringing safety and a home base to women and children in need, and it's women-centered counseling, it's accessibility, it's visibility, and it's so meaningful, it's so relevant, it's necessary, and I'm thrilled that the Walk of Fame is contributing in such a meaningful way.
And do you guys have any plans in the future, like anything that's coming up next that you guys are going to be doing?
So glad you asked. Yeah, we headed on tour actually in the fall, Rock the Rink tour that goes coast to coast in Canada, and we're pretty excited about it. For Tessa and I, we haven't competed we haven't performed, I guess, in Canada all year. So this will be the first time on the ice in Canada, and we can't wait to celebrate again with our fans.
Very quickly, you mentioned no place like home in your speech there. What does it mean to come back and just have the reception that you guys received today?
It still floors us, to be honest, that people care and show up for things like this. And I think that speaks to the power of sport and how it can unify a town, a country, something like the Olympic movement. And Canadians rally behind their athletes, and we're so lucky to have received that, win or lose, really, we received that support. And it's been really fun to celebrate with so many people here today.
Yeah, I think.
Did you see me struggle through that speech?
I was
That's
gonna
usually
say,
we do it together. So
yeah, we like to be able to do that. It's kind of been a natural thing for Tessa and I. It's interesting. We talk about her 22-year career. I mean, luckily we're not that old, so you go back 22 years and we're not even teenagers yet. So we've really grown up together and always had that. So it is a little strange giving speeches by yourself or even doing events like this. I'm so glad that the Walk of Fame put our stars together and both our names. I mean, we belong together, so that's the way it should be.